When we walk around offices, we often see there are employees, especially the younger ones, Andrew, when they're sitting in front of their laptop.
No worries, Grandma. The younger ones. Look at you.
Hey, I'm in the older generation, okay? But we'd see them in front of their laptops and their mobile phone is sitting in between their hands as they're typing. And that you talked about multitasking and being distracted. I do wonder, what is this costing us in terms of, or what is this costing companies in terms of productivity and lost time?
So I'm going to answer the second part of your question, but I want to talk about just the mere presence. A study has actually quantified this. So if our phone is in our line of sight when we're working, let's face it, that's how many of us operate, even if it is on silent and even if the phone is face down, if your phone is in your line of sight, it has around 10% impact on your cognitive performance. I say to people when I'm working with them, put simply, seeing your phone makes you 10% dumber. It literally is a brain drain.
People who are listening to this on audio didn't see the visual gag then. I did have my phone on the desk. I had notes on it. And as you were saying that, I just dropped it on the floor. It's fascinating, making it 10%. I get it, because even when you're going off notes, and most of my notes for a podcast are on paper, so I don't get distracted. But you think you're reading on your notes section on your iPhone, and then a message comes up. You get a text from your mum, your partner, or a kid. I totally get it. It distracts you. I'm never having a digital device in the studio again, Ange.
Good idea. That was very distracting.
Yeah, it was.
But it goes back to that idea, biologically we're designed so that if something comes to us, an alert, a flash, a sound, biologically as humans, we are primed to perceive that as a threat. Could that be a tiger about to chase us? If so, I need to be in a heightened alert state and I need to respond. So we're acting out of our natural biological tendencies. So really important that where we can, it's really pragmatic things, not for the whole day, but when you know you've got to get some deep focused work done, put your phone somewhere where you cannot see it and also hear it. In terms of what it's costing organizations, this may scare you. And I need to point out this is US data because I don't think anyone in Australia has been brave enough to quantify what it would be here. But the Economic Intelligence Unit actually quantified what distractions were costing US organizations. And they found, are you ready, that the average knowledge worker lost 581 hours per year due to distractions. That equated to being about 28% of their working week. And in terms of income costs, that cost an organisation around $34,448 per employee, which equates to $1.2 trillion in lost output.
Wow, that's incredible.
It's scary, isn't it?
Can you imagine if we didn't have these distractions, how much more productive economies will be? But because of all of this, we're losing hundreds, if not thousands of hours of man time.